And we're back for part 3 of this video series. We're going to get straight to the chase here. Let's go to today's date. Let's load it up. I won't run the DOM this time. You've seen the DOM. We'll give you individualized training on that. Just want you to see the flow of the market. Okay, let's pick up the pace here. $20 times normal speed. We've already set through this trade. So let's move it. A nice little drop there, and then that's where we got stopped out on the previous trade. Okay, I'm not going to buy into this weekly trading zone because we expect this to be an area of resistance at this point. Earlier in the day, we expected it to be support. It was. Finally gave way. Now we look for it to be resistance. Okay. Let's slow it down. Got our bearish cross. We're now pulling back to the green BBC. And there. See that touch right there? 11,932. You're filled. You're short. At 10 points on the trade at this right here. If you got in up here at 32. Notice as it gets to the MA1, that's going to act as some dynamic support. You see that over and over again. For it to bounce back and forth between these two, not unusual. Sometimes the easy trade is just from here to here. At this point I would be reducing my risk down to 10 points. Now this tail here, this took us down 20 points right here. So we ran up at 32 was where it touched. And so at 12 it gives you a nice 20-point trade. And that's a day's work. The previous trade where I was running the DOM, we got stopped out on. You've made up for that. You've put some profit on the table. Now you can take 20 points, you can trail, you can do any number of things. You have the freedom to do that. Remember that entry was back up here at 32. So there's 30 points in the trade so far. Now any questions that you have on this, you can ask them in the live trading room or in the partners meeting on Thursday night. Okay, there was another pullback and a touch right there at 11,916. easy target is right here. Okay. I don't recall if this particular trade dropped farther today or not. Hopefully, playing this at a faster clip, the way we're doing, you'll see the dynamics. Now when price hit the MA1, see where it went? Now that touch would have been at about 916. Okay, the original touch over here, maybe 915. So at this point, if with a 20-point stop, if you were in at 915, a 20-point stop, 935, you're out. Okay. I would think that once you hit here, I would like to think that you were considering, I'm going to reduce my risk. I'm going to go down to about 10. I'm not playing loosey-goosey just because I had a big move over here. Hey, am I going to buy this? I'll be buying going into a zone, but how much room is there? Really encourage you guys to use this tool. Make your own recordings, because you can go through a week's worth of setups in a couple of hours. What would you do in real time? Now I will throw this in for what it's worth against this backdrop. This is an hourly chart of the ES. If it was the YM, it would look pretty much the same. Against that, it's really got to take something special to get me interested in taking a long trade at this point. Now, this trade shaping up here, that's a little different story. I might be quite interested in that one. $11,910. So we know where the entry is to the tick. You never have to guess whether you take the trade or not, based upon a few underlying dynamics. Really, all the thinking you have to do. Sometimes the less thinking you do, the better. Hey, what just happened? Hopefully you're trading with a stop and you just got stopped out. Hopefully. Oh wait, no, you wouldn't have taken that trade yet, would you? Why not? Because the MA1 is still below the BBC. There is no long trade until this gets above this. This short was valid. Based upon the rules, it just got stopped out, that's all. And that's part of trading. And until you can get a hold of that and grab a hold of that and live with that and sit with that and have peace with that, this is going to be it's going to be a struggle. It's going to be a real struggle. Okay, is this valid? Got a bullish cross. We still got that ugly hourly backdrop. I just would rather have the wind at my back. Now, because I got stopped out on this short one, does that mean I'm not going to take the next short one? Well, shame on me if I don't. We'll see how it plays out. Now, here's the key, is you have to learn to be able to think like this in real time. Not when you're watching a video of the previous day when, you know, you kind of remember what happened, or maybe you know exactly what happened. Okay? This tool could actually be a horrible trap if you don't use it properly. Maybe that's the best way I can say that. Okay. Gives you a chance to ask yourself, how would I do that? What would I do? How would I react? Okay, the entry to be short is 11,897, 95. No guesswork. No guesswork involved. 11,894. $890, $889. But wait, you're chasing the trade. No, following the rhythm of the market. There's the touch and the drop. A little more touch. A little more drop. 872, that's a key number. You see why? 875. Watch it. Get a little battle going right here. Remember that entry was back over here at about 11,885. It's about a 40-point trade right there you just saw unfold. Now, obviously, you didn't get 40 points if you had a 20-point bracket, right? There's another touch, 11,866. See what happens there. Another 20 points, another 30 points. I encourage you guys, you have the dtPro platform, you have access to this tool. I'm going to say what I said again. I do that a lot. You can go through a week's worth of trade setups in a couple of hours on a Saturday afternoon. Instead of being down at the pub with the guys, you could be, honing your craft. Okay, this pullback was at 835 and it just dropped to another 40-point trade. Pull back and drop, pull back and drop. Or what we call the stop, drop, roll up that cash and put it in your pocket. All right, that's it. I'm gonna end this video. I'm gonna stop for the night. We'll do more of this over the next few days. I'll have Michael do some. But most importantly, I want you to make your own. You need to make these. You need to walk through them. I'm just showing you how it works. All right. Good night. I'll see you at the opening bell. Here, let's let this last one play out. The pullback was to, what, about 810? Had a drawdown to, I don't know, maybe 820. Oh, and that's where I stopped recording. So go look at your chart and see where we ended up for the day. All right.